Yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you took the leap, and is it cool seeing I mean, you see so many tests. It's crazy. Like there are literally hundreds of testimonials, thousands of students that have actually broken into Texas. I mean, it is a very, very real thing from someone that's behind the scenes. I mean, thousands of students monthly and many, many jobs. How does it feel to now be one of the testimonials after having landed this SDR job?
It felt great. It felt great. It was going from one career to another. It was something of course you already know the work that goes into it. So I finally achieving that goal, definitely a great accomplishment.
How long did it take from the time you started Course Careers to the time you ended up getting the job?
Uh, I would say 8 weeks. I started Course Careers in February of this year, and like I mentioned, I started working a few weeks ago. So somewhere around 8 weeks.
All right, so about 2 months. And when you were going through the course, what were some of the biggest lessons that you learned that you found most valuable?
Definitely getting a job part. Like I mentioned, I tried by myself and without any of the knowledge provided in the course, and I failed miserably. So definitely that help that you guys provided in there, as far as reaching out to people, creating like cadences and things like that, and definitely knowing that it's a full-time job getting a job. So just having that in the back of my head as the journey was going along, definitely helped me out for surely.
And what were some of the biggest challenges you faced going through the course and then ultimately using that information to get hired?
The course itself was pretty easy. As you know, it's self-paced, so getting through it wasn't, really anything challenging as long as you stick to it and really take it seriously. The hardest part, like I mentioned, was getting that job. I'm actually now, thankfully, a course careers coach. So, if anybody need help or anything like that, I'm definitely here now
Oh,
to
plug in
help you through
True.
it.
You want to go
You
speak
feel
with
me?
True. You got that
You
free weekly session, right?
Yeah, for surely. You already know.
Yeah, so
Free
anyone that
101s actually. Free 101s actually.
Oh man, what so a tremendous amount of value. So anyone that wants to hop in, you immediately have access to True right there.
For surely.
Um, okay, so you went through it 2 months, got hired. What is the onboarding process look like for you now that you've started in the job? I know it's only been a few weeks.
Mm. So I started actually calling. So I work for, I guess, a startup. I don't know, say a startup company. So, companies are different as far as startup and more well-known companies who've been around for a while. The training process is a lot different. I realized that I really didn't. Not to say I didn't get any training, but they really just told me what I needed, gave me like a couple scripts. Of course, I learned the products and all of that. And then I told them I was ready to go. So I would start calling really my second week of working. And ever since then, I've been in the fire, dialing away on the phones. I know it might be a little differently for a bigger company. They might have, some more, serious training set up. But I'm loving the training. The most challenging part is, I guess, getting rejected, but you go through that as you getting a job, getting interviews and stuff like that. But it's definitely something that you got to be mentally strong for, I would say, because it's not, normal to be getting hung up on all the time, every single day. I'm loving it, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I finally got in the little groove, booking some demos and stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
actually kind of hot this week, Trent. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've booked
Oh,
one every day this week, so at least one every day this week, I'll say. So I'm coming off a hot streak, man.